Hi, good morning. I'm Kristin Omdahl and welcome back to Yarn on the Beach. This is episode 73 and we are here in Southwest Florida. This is the Gulf of Mexico behind me. And you may notice that I changed my attire today. It is still really chilly here, so I'm back to wearing my Michigan down parka. Good morning, Elisa. Thank you for joining and drinking my hot green tea with fresh lemon juice. Good morning, Ruth. So I won't act nearly as silly this morning as I did yesterday. Good morning, Connie. Thank you for joining me. The sun's just coming up over the east, and as it comes up, we're going to get to watch everything start sparkling. Good morning, Audrey. Good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, Lily. Thank you all for joining me. Trying to figure out, some people are having trouble getting live notifications from Facebook now. We went through all of this on YouTube last month, and now troubleshooting everybody's different apps and different devices with, good morning, Mary, with Facebook. And apparently some people are not getting live notifications on Facebook when I'm going live. Good morning, Devorah. And so I wrote a blog post yesterday giving all the steps that are provided by Facebook and YouTube for signing up for live notifications. And at that point, we were still having a few people with technical issues yesterday. So we found out that when people are members of my group, Create, Share, Inspire with Kristin Omdahl on Facebook, they're getting live notifications. So I wrote a post in there this morning letting people know that I was going live over here. So we are going to figure this out in one way or another. Good morning, Alice from South Africa. I also want to extend an invitation. Good morning, Teresa, to anybody who has not already joined my Facebook group, Create, Share, Inspire with Kristin Omdahl. If you have not joined it yet, good morning, Diana. Please feel welcome to join the group. There might be a lag between when you join and when you get approved because I have to approve everybody. So it just takes, it'll be done within a couple of hours for sure. It is a safe place to share your knitting and crochet. The reason I started the group was to create a community where everybody that's getting to know each other during our live video podcast during Yarn on the Beach can get to know each other even more, because every day as we chat here, not only are you and I getting to know each other better, good morning, Donna, but you are getting to know each other better too. So I developed the group originally for everybody to become better friends and get to hang out together more than just the video podcast. Well, it's turned into something even more lovely than that. It's a place where everybody is sharing what they've learned from me. Teresa's having trouble on the train. Okay, well, hopefully you can watch later and leave me a comment later as well to let me know that you're joining us. So what has come about from there is that everybody is having a place where they can share what they've learned from me, whether it's a pattern that they've learned from me or a yarn or a recipe. And it's a safe place where you can share things that are intimate, things that you have made, poured your blood, sweat, and tears into, and no one's going to be mean to you there. I've made it a group where I want everyone to feel safe. It's like you're at my house and I'm hosting a party. I would never let anybody be treated poorly in my home. Well, I feel the same way about my group. So there are a few simple rules about play nice and be nice. And beyond that, if anybody doesn't play nice, there is no warning. They just get removed from the group. So I did this so that people that join the group can feel safe to share their work. Because it is fun to have like-minded people to share with and have a safe environment. I've put myself out there for many, many years, so I have a thick skin about it. I was a model when I was a teenager, so going to auditions for jobs and getting either rejected or hired based on my looks, you have to understand that it's not about you, it's about other things. And anyway, and then being in this business for 14 years, I have been, I've had negative reviews because of my weight or the way that I talk, and not always about my craftsmanship. So I've been around it a long time, and I become, I guess, a little desensitized to it. But when you're not exposing yourself like that, you're a lot more sensitive to it. And I just want you to know that this group is a place where you can feel safe and among friends to share the things that you've worked on, and get that camaraderie with other crafters. A lot of people don't have crafters in their area, and so the internet is the place where, or social media is the place where you can connect with like-minded people. So crafting and being nice to each other is the main theme of Create, Share, Inspire. So if you're interested, please feel welcome to join us. Let's see, what am I missing here? Oh yes, Alice, I am definitely warmer today. I'm wearing my good old Michigan parka from when I lived up north, and I'm a lot warmer. I could barely compose myself yesterday. It's snowing with Lily in New York. Ooh boy, you stay warm and safe today. Last week, Alice is having a heat wave in South Africa at the moment. Nice. Enjoy it and stay warm. I was going to put a cowl on today. I keep looking over my shoulder. There are some ladies from a magazine that want to come and interview me this morning, and they're having trouble parking. They're from an online magazine called Nomadic, and they wanted to come down and check out the podcast, and then I don't remember if they were going to just talk with me or interview me after the podcast, but they're having trouble parking because they're in an RV. Hi, Yana. Thanks for joining. Oh, she's in Cyprus. She's getting ready for lunch. Okay, wonderful. Oh, I didn't tell you what I'm putting on. This is one of the pieces from my brand new book, Motif Magic. Motif Magic, which is 17 join-as-you-go projects for knitting and crochet. Everything is made with motifs and joined as you go. Knitted motifs joined as you go, and crochet motifs joined as you go. And this is one of the crochet projects. This is the Jordana cowl, and it has a beautiful square motif that's joined as you go. And as a separate feature, I did a couple of the motifs in 2 color to really show off the intricacies of the pattern even more. And then I deconstructed the motif so that all 4 rounds of the motif are replicated in a lined stitch pattern. So it's the same stitches in the round worked in rows so that you get the same exact pattern. Isn't that interesting? It looks different but the same, and I did that in 2 colors as well. So it really has lots of different variations of that one square motif. And it's nice and long, and when you see in the Diana wants to know where she can buy the book. You can buy the book on Amazon all over the world right now. You can buy it on Kindle. You can buy it on my website, where I will autograph and personalize it for you and ship it to you. And if you're looking to have a bookstore carry it, there is wholesale information, and I'm going to write a blog post about that this week. So if you have a bookstore that is interested in carrying it, I do have wholesale information also. So I'm going to show you how to double this up now. Again, you can wear it long like a beautiful capelet over a dress, but today I'm going to show you how you can double it up and wear it as a cowl too, which I think is so pretty. Oh, thanks, Ruth. Yeah, I have a dark green top on and the white coat, and it does add a nice pop of color. Oh, those poor girls are probably having trouble parking still. I didn't realize they were coming in an RV, and beach parking I don't think is friendly to RVs, which I understand in general why that would be the case, but really too bad about them this morning. So we'll see what happens. What else was I going to talk about this morning? Oh, I know what I was going to talk to you about this morning. I wanted to mention one of the features of Motif Magic that I'm super proud of, and I think a lot of people will appreciate. And that is the fact that all of the text is done in large font. It is not done in large print, which is something entirely different, but this is larger font than any knitting or crochet book that I have ever seen, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Notice also there's not a lot of curly Q graphics on the written pages. I'll show you on the chart pages. Notice how I don't have a bunch of curly Qs or shaded squares on there. And the reason being is that this is something I talk about in teaching all the time. Good morning, Anne. Thank you for joining. I missed somebody joining. Sorry. Hello. Thank you everyone for joining. When I teach, I like to tell people when they feel overwhelmed about something, I tell them, try to only make one of the variables new at any given time. So, what do I mean by that? Are you learning a new stitch? Are you learning a new pattern? Are you learning a new yarn? Are you learning a new yarn weight? Are you learning a new way of reading a pattern? All of these things combined can make someone overwhelmed with a project. So what I like to do is tell somebody, keep all of the variables that you know consistent and only add one thing at a time. So one of the things that I find can be really overwhelming when reading patterns is when a pattern is hard to read. You want to strain your brain for one thing at a time. And if you can easily read the pattern and the chart, it's one less thing to be stressed about when you're learning something new. Good morning, Rhonda. Good morning, Carol. Thank you all for joining me. So I'm really proud of the fact that I did something different, but with good intentions. Here's another one. Look at how clear and easy it is to read all of that because the text is so large. And like I said, I have books where the text is tiny. I have books where there's shading on there. And you know, that looks really pretty from a graphic design standpoint, but I've also been a teacher for many years, and I've watched how many of my students have struggled in reading patterns, and it certainly doesn't add to the pleasure of learning something new. So to make learning as fun and pleasurable as possible, I thought it would be way smarter to make the book as easy to read so that you can focus on learning a new technique or learning a new yarn or learning a new way of joining something. So that was what I wanted to share with you about the book this morning. If anybody has any questions, please let me know. Also, for those of you, oh, Rhonda, I'm glad you agree. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's really important to try to narrow down, keep as many things consistent as possible so that you're only learning one thing at a time, and you'd be amazed how much more confident building it is. Donna says I make her want to try new things. I'm so glad. As a teacher, that's all I want. I want to give people that empowerment to know that you can learn something new. Yes, Mary, Drew Imborski did, also known as the Crochet Dude, reviewed Motif Magic yesterday. He gave me a beautiful review of the book. He loves it, and he's also doing a giveaway offering a signed copy of the book, which I sent him already. So if you hop over to his blog, and even in social media, I'm sure he has links to the blog, you can go enter to win a signed autographed copy of Motif Magic from Drew's blog. So good luck. Go ahead and head on over there and give it a try. Rhonda, I do too. Drew's a great guy. He's so nice. He's so funny and very talented too. Oh, has anybody that's not aware yet, he started a new YouTube channel recently called Captain Housekeeper. If anybody has seen it already, please let me know. I follow his Captain Housekeeper YouTube channel now too. He's got lots of great tips on organizing and cleaning houses, or cleaning your own house. You know, just staying the captain of your own domain. Oh, those poor girls are stuck still. Too bad. Devorah, I am signing the books when they are purchased directly from me. When you purchase a copy directly from me, I personalize it with whoever I'm sending it to and autograph it and send it to them directly. Oh, Elisa saw it too. You saw the Captain Housekeeper videos. Yeah, they're great. Rhonda watches all his videos too. Great. Yes, he does a great job. Oh, Devorah was asking the price also. The price of the book is $21.99. It's available on Amazon with Prime in the US, Canada, all over Europe, UK, and available on Kindle as an ebook, and also available on my website. And it is available for wholesale, so if you know a shop that would like to carry the book, please have them contact me and I can give them some wholesale information as well. You're welcome, Devorah. Oh, the other thing I was going to show you, one second. Oh, let's look at the beach too. Here's the South Beach this morning. Because it's chilly, there's not many people here. And then we'll look to the north. Oh, they found us. Here comes the ladies. There's the beach to the north. Rhonda, okay, great, I'm glad. That's wonderful. That's right, I was going to show you one of the shawls. Oh, you know what, it might be in my studio. I'll show you from the book. I'm going to do an article and a 9 or 10 part video series on this shawl, and the videos are almost done and they'll be linked on my YouTube channel and shared elsewhere. Almost done. This video series will be done by later today or tomorrow. I have most of the videos done, and hi, come on over. So I was saying these two ladies are coming to visit us this morning from Nomad Knits, so I'll have them come sit down, make room on my blanket. I'm hogging the whole blanket, sorry.
It's okay.
Hi, I'm Kristin.
I'm Melissa.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Becky.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks so much for having us.
Sure, no problem.
The setting is fantastic.
I know, isn't it?
It doesn't get any better.
Thank you, Alice. I'm glad you like it. It's called the Elena Crochet Shawl, and it's one of the projects in Motif Magic. And now let's say hi to our new friends this morning. Please introduce yourself, ladies.
Good morning. I'm Melissa.
I'm Becky, and we're from Nomadic Knits, and we're here in town happily visiting with Kristin.
Yay! Can you explain what Nomad Knits is for us?
So we have been, Melissa's a knitwear designer, and I owned a yarn shop for a while, and I sold my yarn shop and been traveling, and we wanted to find a way to combine our passion for fiber arts, and we came up with an idea to create a magazine called Nomadic Knits. So we're featuring basically certain regions, so it'll be regional issues, and this issue is our Florida issue, our first issue. And
everybody's saying good morning to you too.
Good morning.
You can see they're tiny. It's hard to read, but you can see everyone. So it's a great way for everyone to get to know each other. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So we've been interviewing indie dyers, and we're so excited that you agreed to talk with us today.
Yay.
And we've been meeting with a bunch of different yarn shops and just finding the local culture of knitting in Florida.
Right, so which is probably a lot different than other regions of the country.
Yes.
Where was your shop?
It was in upstate New York, in Binghamton, New York.
So this is totally different than upstate New York.
It's very different. A lot of
Yeah.
the design style is very different. The colorways, the fiber content. But there are so many wonderful knitters in Florida. So many more than people realize.
Oh, way more than people realize. I have the knitting group that I do on Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
We have upwards of 15 people there every week, and we don't advertise. You know, it's just word of mouth. People come and go, and people are from all over here. Though we have so much seasonal influx of people this time of year. But you see people knitting all the time, or people stop me when I'm knitting in public and say, oh, where do I get yarn and where do other people knit here? So you do see quite a bit.
Yeah, it's surprising. It's wonderfully surprising.
Yeah.
So we've been enjoying, getting to know all the different shops and buyers.
We're excited that it's a little chilly today, so we can actually get out our knitwear.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah. Let's see what everyone's... Robin's from Massachusetts and snowbound. All right, well, stay safe and stay warm.
Yeah.
And a few other people are saying hi to you, so thanks for joining.
Yeah, we're so glad to be here.
So this is going to be your first episode, first magazine, and when does it come out? First issue, thank you. When does it come out?
In August.
In August. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, so we've got a little bit of time, to put everything together and learn about Florida.
Is it an online magazine, or is it going to be print?
Both.
Okay, wonderful.
So we, knitters and crocheters and fiber artists, we're also tactile.
Yes.
We love having something in our hands, so we
Yeah.
really want to make sure that we have something beautiful to print and people can take with them. And Melissa's designing all the patterns for this issue, so she's been hard at work.
She'll be choosing some of my yarns for this issue too, so I'm excited to see what you choose. I've got samples of all sorts of yarn. This is my new book, Motif Magic,
Oh, wonderful.
that is also independently published, so we can talk about independent publishing today also.
Oh my gosh, these are perfect
Gorgeous.
Florida designs too.
Thanks.
They're beautiful. I mean, well, anywhere when you have the sun shining, this looks perfect. Have you guys seen them?
Yeah, they have.
Are you a little jealous right now that we got this book in our hands? It's pretty fantastic. When did you come out with this?
Last week? 2 weeks ago?
Gosh, congratulations!
Yeah, it's my 14th book, but my first time doing independent publishing, so I'm super excited about it.
Well, yeah, that's a huge accomplishment.
Yes.
I'm very excited to hear more about
Yeah,
how that
of course.
happened. That's beautiful.
All right, so if you guys would like to stay for the end of the podcast, we always end the same way. So I want to thank everybody for joining me today. And now let's take a look out at the water and soak in this view for one more minute. Soaking in the sound of the waves and the beautiful natural color palette. Thank you everyone for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed the sound of the waves and the beautiful sunrise at the beach. Hope you enjoyed our conversation and meeting our new friends. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. If you enjoy Yarn on the Beach podcast, please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!